Morning, morning, everybody. Just a sec. I'm still getting the final tweaks of everything set up here. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's see what we got on the horizon this morning. Market Chameleon, let's check it out. Cheers. Hope you guys had a good weekend. All right, let's see what's hot this morning. All right, we got two stocks over 30% gains. 145 mil market cap. Filed annual report. Okay, AIH. And by the way, EDR, UFC stock EDR is up a little bit more this morning. And I believe it broke out of the prior trading ranges. So it's now sailing up in the uncharted territory, which is good. I mean, who knows where it's going to end up? Maybe 40 bucks a share. But I will say this, you might want to wait until the options come up to grab some. So you don't have to commit all your capital like that. And they'll be coming up tomorrow. EDR options. All right, this one, AIH, popped from 6.5 all the way to almost 10. Wow. And has pulled back to about 8.63. Fantastic. Okay, now BTX, I believe that was on the move last week a lot. It closed at 49 and hit 91 in pre-market. What? Okay, got to check the float on that. That's unbelievable. Wow, no information on the float on that. And only 400,000 volume right now. And it's at 66. Wow. You might want to anticipate your entry by getting a small starter position in this region in the 60s. Because if this goes up to 90 and breaks out, maybe it goes to 150. And you're going to want to have gotten a little bit of a starter position, a 1/4, half a starter position, potentially in this region. You've got support from the prior day around 60 and 55. So, leave enough capital on the table to play around with this one. Picks them up at 55, picks them up at 60. That's BTX. If you can get into the pre-market right now, pick up a little bit. If it drops more, pick up a little bit more. Once it opens up, let's see how it goes. Be ready to dump it if it turns out to be nothing. But in my opinion, that looks pretty damn bullish. All right. In my experience, I should say. We also have RHE on quite a bit of volume. Pre-market. But no, that one doesn't appear to be really up. False information, fake news. FAMI. FAMI was at 0.44 Friday and is now at 0.52. We won't be trading that, but that's interesting if you guys are interested. FAMI, F-A-M-I. Bitcoin this morning is all the way up to almost 59,000, almost 60,000. And at 61,800, Bitcoin flips back to bullish. Right now, it's trapped in a trading range, broken trend. Technically, could be in a downtrend as long as it stays below 61,800. So that's really a key level, 61,800 on Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin breaks that level, it's back to bullish. But it doesn't necessarily mean you have to get in right then and there. It's not going to take off and never come back to 61,800. Just means it will turn bullish, and it would be wise to wait a couple of days for a pullback and then entry on a bullish run. Doge is almost to 40. Okay, 40 cents on Doge. Someone just said, Josh, Doge is almost to 40. Ethereum, yes, Ethereum continues to be amazing. ETH, everybody. Make sure you're always loading up on Ethereum. I mean, that's just Ethereum and Bitcoin are just where you want your money, 5% of your entire net worth for years, at least this year, if not years. Let me check if there's any other big market cap movers here. Maybe we can get a mega dip buy play out of the market. Let's take a look. Moderna up 3%. Closed at 178. It's now at 184. So potentially it could run today. What other big gainers? BNTX with only 80,000 volume. Very light on volume. Maybe that's a merger announcement. BNTX closed at 188 and now is at 202. BNTX, the news there is, yeah, it has to do with Moderna. Moderna Inc.'s supply pact of 500 million COVID-19 vaccine doses has something to do with BNTX, probably is the partner on that. So we'll watch BNTX also. How about decliners? Biggest decliners, VXRT. VXRT closed last week at 1084. It's now at 995. Is really not that big of a deal, except for the fact that in pre-market it went to 13 and it's now at 985. So it's taking a big tumble in extended hours, but not necessarily overall. So that might not produce an actual trade with energy. But we'll keep it up. We'll keep it on the radar here. Let's see any other big market caps who are down today significantly. MVIS and UMC. UMC closed today, Friday at 10 and is now at 9.6. Really not significant enough. MVIS, really nothing going on there. Yeah. Yeah, Bitcoin looking good. Watch that key level, 61,800 on all related Bitcoin plays. Mara, Riot, obviously going to be up this morning. Everyone's going to be bullish on Mara and Riot. Mara is up from closing at 36. It hit almost 40 in pre-market and is now at 38 and a half. And Riot similarly, a similar pop. Really? And then SOS apparently doing well, but they've got way too many shares now because of the dilution that they recently did. So it's not going to move as much. When you add shares to the pool like that, it's sort of like doing a stock split kind of. It's like the price is now twice as expensive. It takes twice as much money to move it a point. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like a split when they dilute the shares. So you won't see SOS take off like it used to. SOS is dead in the water. They're dead to me. Let's see. PayPal's up a bit. BNTX, we already got that on our radar. CVAC, EDR, yeah, I mentioned that. That's up 5%. Closed at 27 and a half and is now at 29.2, 29 and change. Is it going to follow Bitcoin? I don't know. Let's see. It doesn't look like it so much, no. iKey. I'm going to refresh now. I'm going to refresh the Market Chameleon now. Let's see if there's anything new. Okay, BTX, ATHR. Okay, so OCGN is popping in MDP. Let's take a look at those. OCGN. I'll move VXRT down here. OCGN closed at 12.4 and is now at 14.4. So yeah, that's a lot of dynamic energy. I'm liking OCGN. What is this about? Buffett denounces Robinhood. Okay, good. And then MDP, a very, very thinly traded. Maybe this is a merger. Leading portfolio of national brands. All right, let me take a look at it. MDP. MDP closed at 31 on Friday, hit 36 pre-market. Very, very thin volume, so I'm not even gonna. We're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna be trading that. All right. GILT is up 83 cents, from $10 to $10.80 roughly. What do I think about EDR now? Pretty much the same as I thought before. Seems like a really great investment longer term. But usually when getting into IPOs, it's a good idea to get in after a few weeks, days, weeks, months. Let it dip, let it settle into a bottom. Let it bounce along the bottom a little bit. Don't get FOMO and get in it too expensive. All right, so Bitcoin all the way up to 59,300. Key Bitcoin level of reversal of the trend back to bullish is 61,800. Remember that number, 61,800. Could easily hit that today. If it hits and breaks that number, it's a confirmed reversal off of the recent breakdown in the uptrend and puts it back into an uptrend. At which point you could nibble a little starter position right there, but then eventually you want to wait a few hours, days, weeks, whatever, for the pullback that will form in that uptrend, so you can get yourself a nice position in Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Got to pull that up on another screen here. All right, so Ethereum did break 3,000 today, and it's just on a monster terror run up. Now, you don't want to be chasing that. Wait for a pullback. Wait for a pullback to, at least 50% of the current leg. So let's say it's, it just went from 2,000 to 3,200. So you want to wait for a 600 point up pullback to about 2,600, somewhere in there, 2,600, 2,800 region on Ethereum. Don't get in at too high of a price. Wait for it. It's very extended right now. XRP. Let me pull up a new trading view window here so we can look at this together. So XRP, it was a good buy at around 1. Now it's back to 1.6. So you're going to have to wait for some pullback on that before you get into XRP. You want to be in XRP already. I'm just loving that Bitcoin is just about to break out. That's just huge for crypto. Thank goodness. And I hope it does. We're going to cross our fingers that it could break 61,800, this level right there. It's a long ways to go, but if it can do it, it will have reverse trend. Young Huiz asks, should I close my ETH position now? Yeah, just about. Yeah. Yes, you just about should. Here, let me show you. You might not be able to see what I'm seeing, you guys, because of the way it's screen sharing. You might be looking at my old screen, but I am looking at Ethereum right now. And like on the daily candles, Yahui, you can just follow the lows, just track the lows. The lows have been going up every day. So you can set your stop to the low of every day. So your current exit would be 29.59. Otherwise, you let it breathe. Okay. All right, cool. Hey, everybody on TikTok. Good morning. What crypto would you like me to take a look at? I'll take a look at it really quick. Eclipse. Over on Uniswap, I think. I'm going to double check on CoinMarketCap. Now, you guys, let's see if I can share this screen with the group. Yeah. Eclipse. All right, if you guys are interested in joining our trading group, joining my trading group, click the link in my bio. We trade every day, and we've got options alerts, stock alerts, and guided day trading in the morning sessions. And we'll be doing that this morning, starting in 10 minutes. Well, Eclipse seems to be flatlining right now, and I'm not quite sure if it's going to reactivate, but it doesn't look like the last time it had a chance to reactivate, wasn't able to do it, wasn't able to get it up. So I don't know, I'm not too bullish on Eclipse right at the moment. When we take a look at another crypto, let me know. Let's take a look again at, let's take a look at Doge. Doge on the hype train right now because Elon's gonna be the Doge father on Saturday. We've got 6 days left. All right, Doge is definitely sailing all the way up to all-time highs. Is at 0.39. The absolute high is 0.42. So it's basically inevitable that it's going to break all-time highs. So there's absolutely zero reason why you should not be in Doge right now. You should definitely have some Doge. It's probably going to hit $1 by the time Elon Musk hosts Saturday Night Live, or that Monday, Tuesday, whatever. Over the weekend, you can just like cash out for double your money. Get in Doge now if you like doubling your money. Definitely, Emmanuel. Yes, I will be. And I have also some already. But like, let's say the worst it gets, Doge could fall down to like 22 from like 0.4, somewhere around there. So you could lose, a good 40% of your money to get a double, to get 100%. So 40, 100, that's your risk reward. 2.51 to 2.5. So it's about a 2.5 to 1 risk reward. It's very good. It's not very good, but it's pretty damn good. Nice thing is that it's almost certain. There's very little risk to it. The probabilities are on your side. Hey, everybody, in about 9 minutes, we're going to start trading live in my Discord. You got to click through the link in my bio. Everybody on TikTok, click through the link in my bio. Come join my trading community. In about 8 minutes, we'll be going live in my trading community, trading the markets. Option alerts, etc. SafeMoon. All right, we'll take a look at SafeMoon. I'm going to refresh the market chameleon in a second here and see if anything else is popping pre-market. EDR, the UFC stock, moved from 29 to 29.5 while we've been looking at crypto. So UFC actually taking off this week, it seems, the UFC stock. Perhaps good news traveled over the weekend. SafeMoon having a hard time getting back up as well. Couldn't do it recently. Couldn't do it on the second attempt, and just probably likely now can't do it. So watch your SafeMoon. SafeMoon, it doesn't look like it's able to go anywhere right now. XLP. Oops. Yeah, no, that's not it. ANKR, but is that crypto or which? Okay, yeah, it is. Good. ANKR. Yeah, that looks good. Let's see, 1 year, 3 months. Okay. Yeah, that looks like it's doing good. If it can pop the high of 0.21 almost, and it's right now pushing 0.186, then it can go 0.3. Whoops, hold on. 0.11. It can almost double to like 0.4. So that's my analysis on ANKR. Get in now, and ANKR may double in the next 2 weeks. Nice. Quain's already up 6% on BTX, and the market isn't even open yet. Wow, look at that. That's why I say get that starter position in the 60s, guys. It's already now about to be in the 70s. 70.41. There you go. So that's like usually a starter position is a quarter, a half. No. Moon. They actually have one called Moon. Let's take a look at it. Moon. Very funny. From the looks at it, Moon hasn't taken off yet. It hasn't taken off yet, so it still has potential. No, you can't trade Doge and Thinkorswim. All right, back to stocks. Let me switch my screen back over here to stocks. Let's refresh the market chameleon and get ready for this market open. Everybody on TikTok, come join my trading community by clicking the link in my bio. We're going to start live trading the market in 4 minutes in the group. And we've got options alerts and trade alerts and live trading the morning sessions every day. All right, this morning we're looking at BTX. I'm going to refresh the market chameleon now. All right, BTX, OCGN, AIH, RHE, MDP, still the same ones. Good, so we're ready. We are ready. Look at that, BTX go. I'm telling you, that might go to 150 today. By the way, that's not a prediction. That's just a potential analysis of potential. Of course, absolutely, Naz. Of course, when we day trade stocks, momentum plays. Other than like the mega dip buy, we typically trade shares. All right, the market opens in 3 minutes. Everybody on TikTok, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to follow me. You can just do that right now and just click follow. I'm doing this every morning. All right, we got 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the market open. And it looks like BTX is just slaying it. You guys got in the 60s, and now it's 72.35. Could go to 150 today. BTX. Hey, Kelly. Just kidding. Dental appointment. That's great. All right. So Bitcoin way up today. And if Bitcoin breaks 61,800, that's great for Mara, for Riot, all those. So be watching Mara and Riot for potential entries for pullback entries. All right. We're about to go live. 1 minute and 20 seconds trading the market in my trading group. So click the link in my bio if you'd like to come and join the trading group. We trade live day trade every morning session. And we also have options alerts. Come on and join the group. 1 minute to the market open. Oh yeah, Doge looking good. You might want NAS, you might want to try Trade Zero. We talked about that last week. All right, market opening in 25 seconds. $13 seconds, 10 seconds. Looks like BTX is going to run and pop. Everybody get ready on that BTX. Don't forget to take your profits when it hits key psychological levels, like right under 80. Here we go. Here we go. All right, BTX is at 72, 73. All right, it's pulling back a little bit. 73. Wow. Oh, pulling back to 70. All right, you still may be able to get entry in the 60s. You can still get a good entry here. All right. 700, wow, 71, 72. Getting a bit of a bottoming tail candle bar right now. Let's see if that sticks. This is presenting a good entry in the 60s on BTX. BTX, looking like the opportunity of the day. BNTX just popped 202 all the way to 204. You guys, calls on BNTX. If the bid and the ask is not too wide, BNTX. Boom, there goes BTX. Breaking up 74 to the upside, now 75. 75. Bam. Kawane, you can start to increase your position. Way to go, guys. This is looking really good. 75, 76, 76.50 on BTX. Woohoo! 76, 77, 77.70. Early bird catches the worm, Amanda. All right, we're about to halt. Get ready. 78.88, very close. 78.30, 78.40, 78.50, 78, 79, 79.60, 80, 80.35. Woohoo! Wow. Next halt level, 80.72, 81. All right, we're pulling back underneath that key psychological level. You high frequency traders, make sure you take some profits underneath 80. Pulling back little, 77. Creating a new entry. Everybody on TikTok, make sure you click follow me, and click the link in my bio to come join us in our group. We'll be trading this morning session all morning. All right, we're trading BTX this morning. In case you're wondering which one this is, BTX. And BNTX also running strong on the partnership with Moderna. BNTX. And there goes Moderna, 184 all the way to 187. Moderna and BNTX both popping. Calls on those looking outstanding. BTX is pulling back to 75. I do not think that 80 is going to be the top number here. I think we're going to break pre-market highs of 90, and we're going to run to 100. All right, everybody on TikTok, make sure you click the link in my bio to come join us. We're trading live right now. Thanks very much. Oh, it's going to halt to the downside. BTX halting. BTX is halting right now. BTX is halting at 67. Hopefully you guys got your profits out right under that key psychological level. What did I tell you? That's why it pays to have a high frequency trading setup. I know some of you guys must have did really well on that with high frequency trading setups, because that's the level to get out. And it is halted. BTX is halted. All right, moving on over to BNTX and Moderna. They're having a pullback moment. Well, I don't think so, Quayne, but did you get out? Hopefully you got out in the 80s there. That was the time to get out. And then if it breaks the high again, then you go back in. So that would be 80, 0.5, something like that. What is that? 80.67.